Episode 127 of the Immaterial Games podcast is here and is brought to you by the people who are on this podcast doing this voice right now.
Okay.
You are a sponsor now?
Yeah, ourselves.
I don't like that sponsor. Can we get a new one?
No.
But that sponsor put
T's
me
and C's
under a
apply.
bus.
Yeah, you know what? If you can find a way of bringing money in, go for it.
You might not like the sponsors I can get.
We're not sponsored by that company. They can't even keep their own credit card sponsors. Turns out when you put questionable content on a website that is purely supposed to be for questionable content. No, I'm not mentioning the name of it. Just assume what it is. It rhymes with
Riot.
porn sub. Yeah? Yeah, right. So,
I don't
yeah.
take the issue with them.
Yes, my name's Ryan, and I'm here playing Void Bastards, or just playing a looping video of a Let's Play of Void Bastards. Hour.
We couldn't afford the real thing.
No, it's just a better way, and it's playing in reverse because NVIDIA broadcast. Yay! Wait, hold on. Now I'm zooming something.
Wait, there's
Things are
more!
moving. There's ways I can do this. Steph and D, introduce yourselves while I do.
Okay.
That one's D. I'm Steph. The one who's being thingy and I don't know what he's trying to do is Ryan. And I don't trust
We
him.
have a disembodied voice of Terry, possibly.
Yes,
Well,
somewhere.
There's
Oh, there he is.
a quick change of plans. I think I'm dropping Duncan off tonight, so I'll probably be leaving shortly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to talk
Oh,
as much as I can. How about that?
yeah, we'll do that.
Yay! Take Duncan home and get rid of him. We don't want him anymore.
No,
We
don't
figure if
say
he goes,
that.
we figure if he goes home, he might buy the Arc DLC.
Oh, have you got it?
I'm thinking of it. If he gets it, he'll definitely give me a motivation to get it.
Motivation. That's the key word of the year for 2021. Motivation. So you guys are not seeing it on Discord, but I flipped the OBS screen, so now it shows Void Bastards in the right view. Because on my screen
There's a
it doesn't.
right view?
Well, I'm seeing
Void
it
Bastards?
mirrored.
I didn't know there was a right.
The comic book video being played in the background is the Let's Play of the video that I did for a game called Void Bastards, which you should probably pick up. First person stealth shooter, roguelike elements, really, really, really dark black humor, and the guy who voiced the narrator from Stanley Parable.
Black, so it must be racist humor.
Black humor. Come on. You don't
I need more heads.
call it. What?
I couldn't resist.
What did you just say?
I need more heads. Not enough head. Plural.
Not enough heads.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Couldn't resist.
What a
Playing
great
Minecraft.
start.
Playing
Not
Minecraft.
enough heads.
That is not. That's going to be the name of the title now, isn't it? That's
Not
That's
enough.
this week's title for the podcast. Not enough heads.
Not enough lesbian gas.
So we might as well ask the question: how was everyone's New Year?
Go
Great, we had
mess around.
turkey.
You had Christmas. Yeah, he had Christmas for New Year.
You woke up to fireworks, D.
Yep.
Doing what a lot of people did. Well, a lot of people slept through New Year. They went, why bother? Can't get rat-arsed. Well, you could. You just did it at home.
Even
Why
less
didn't you get
reason to-
rat-arsed at home?
Even less reason.
Why do I have to think of the good ideas?
Because their kids are at home.
Right? They get tucked in bed. You were going to get rat-arsed whether they had the kids or not.
Shh. Don't tell them that. Gonna have a generation brought up on alcohol.
That's kind of what already happened.
That was last year.
I thought last year was age
Well, you
12.
didn't drink yourself into a stupor to try and get over the virus?
No, why?
Only me. Okay.
Why is alcohol the antidote?
No. Just makes you feel less shitty.
Maybe. Kind of.
Am I listening
Anyway,
to
it's supposed to be
alcoholic?
New Year, new start. Happy.
I've been full of
Coronavirus
melancholy
gone yet?
since. Well, my melancholy hasn't gone down.
It'll
So
be all over soon. They brought new vaccines out. It'll be great. There's enough doses to vaccinate the entire population of the UK by April. Anyway, we're a
Tuesday next year.
gaming-centric podcast, aren't we? That's what we should be doing. Gaming-centric.
Ah, 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 ah.
Staying alive.
Terry!
You stuck.
they're killing each other on
Hi,
Minecraft.
let's go. Hi, let's go.
Yeah, so currently I'd say what's being played at the moment, but it's currently what is being played, and yeah, this is delayed commentary of Steph and Terry playing Minecraft.
Yep.
Still, what you're doing here is what servers here?
It's the
We're playing a Sky block, just a random server that I found.
We're taking a break from the Sky Factory we've been playing.
Yeah,
to play
And,
another
yeah,
Sky Factory that's just randomly owned.
and Terry's also taking a small break from playing the ultra hardcore that he was playing on Boxing Day.
Yep.
So I'm just so fixated on my own video in the back.
Are you that bad at putting them down?
I let go of shift ever so slightly.
So yeah, D, what have you played?
I've been playing Warcraft with you guys, and I've been playing a little bit of Cyberpunk. At one point.
You've joined us on the Cyberpunks. Have you
Well-
got your funniest bug yet?
Huh?
Have you got your funniest bug yet? No spread eagle or no spread eagle guy on a car as you reload your game. No, nothing
I've
like that?
heard the one what happened when you were watching me the first time, Ryan, and I first made the second V I made because I didn't really like the Nomad start off.
What
And
was
when
it?
I went to see Victor, and when I sat on his chair and he took away my eye, the next thing I know is I had no pants or anything.
Oh yeah,
Well, I was pure naked on the chair.
yeah. You ended up being Pantless V.
Oh, I know. When I got merged with Johnny, I woke up butt naked.
Nice. I know you're supposed to be wearing bandages, so the bandage garment didn't
I quit.
load up then.
Nope. So I was walking around. I met the guy that saved us, butt naked in the cafe.
Oh dear me.
See, that's something I would love to see. Why do people not interact with you while you're in that when you're butt naked?
Yeah, they should have done that. I mean, for a game that gives you character creation, decide how big you want your dick to be. No one
And
cares.
breasts. And if you have nipples or not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, or in the case of my V, he's basically a Ken doll.
You do know I don't make it a Ken doll, right?
See, he does have. So he does have a dong, but it doesn't matter in the context of the game.
Wait, you just left him with pants on, right?
Yeah, I just said no,
Okay.
no genitals.
gonna say,
So he's a Ken
because-
doll.
What? No.
No, okay, fair enough.
I said I wasn't. That was not a no to you. That was a no to Terry. He was doing something near me.
Well,
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know you can give the male female genitals
yeah, and vice versa.
and vice versa. I'm assuming if you just give them pants, which is I think like the standard on it. I think they do have genitals. It's just they don't really matter. Which it doesn't matter. Full stop.
Um,
Well, I mean, I made like we discussed. I made a mistake of choosing the wrong doll to speak
Yeah,
to.
I did that.
I got the name. I got the names of the dolls wrong, so I chose the male doll instead of the female doll.
Yeah, and I wanted the male doll because my V's a female.
Yeah, not that it mattered. Like I said, my V opened up, and it didn't matter who he was speaking to. At the end of the day, it was information. Yeah, bug of the week so far was I was doing one of the cyber psycho sighting missions.
Mm.
One where basically, without spoiling too much, there's a ritual going on,
Hmm.
Oh, I know which one you're on about.
and there's an injured person there, and they try and tell you a bit of information before passing out, and I put him in the boot
Mm.
and saved the game. I then fought the boss and got my ass handed to me because it was like one of the first few cyber psychos where melee was the focus as opposed to, just fighting them, pumping them full of flaming lead.
Wait, have you never gone against the one with Mox in
Yeah,
the warehouse? Because that
yeah,
one was
and
very melee focused.
oh, to be fair, I pumped her full of Fenrir lead so quickly she just burnt to death within about 5 seconds.
Yeah, see, this is something I also don't get.
The
Is
Fenrir submachine gun is the best gun in the game so far, by the way.
I don't tend to use machine guns in it. I tend
Oh,
to.
it's a submachine gun.
My main V in my main character, which I completed the story in already, I used a pistol and an assault rifle. After that, I didn't really care what was in my other slot. Half the time, it was a sniper rifle in case I wanted to snipe someone. In my current V, I use a pistol, a knife, a sword. And that's literally because I'm trying to do everything as physically possible stealth.
Mm.
The other thing that confuses me, when you first get told about the psychos and can you neutralize them without killing them?
Yes.
Why does it give you the tutorial? Why does it show you the tutorial of how to sneak up behind people and knock them out? Because you can't do that to psychos.
Yeah, cyber psychos are akin to, if you've ever played Dead Rising, the psychos in that. You can't just like drop them down in a hit like a zombie. You have to have this boss fight. And in the psychos in Dead Rising, you had to learn about the room to how to effectively beat them because they could kick your ass if you didn't know, regardless of how much health you had.
What
Is
I
it like
find with most psychos, by the way, you find a box to climb it. Psychos do not know what they're doing.
is it like the suspended Deus Ex? If you go to stealth for Deus Ex, you had to fight the boss.
So
Well,
I don't like this. Terry's
I
looking
mean,
at me like he doesn't know
I mean,
what's
in
going on.
in no, because combat is still a major focus in. Well, combat is the focus really in Cyberpunk. So a psycho wouldn't lead you into a situation where you wouldn't be strong enough to fight him because you would always have guns. There isn't, I guess, in Deus Ex, in Cyberpunk, you wouldn't be sat there with a stun pistol
I wish it
like you
was.
would have been stuck with in Deus Ex because it's just all lethal weaponry. Except I have no choice but to neutralize cyber psychos silently or non-lethally because I've got a cyber enhancement that makes all my weapons non-lethal.
Mm.
See, I've with my stealth one, I have looked into like builds and that for Cyberpunk just for when I wanted to like redo a character and that.
Mm.
So you try a build, and most people just build intelligence.
Wild
Mm.
Terry is going to be leaving, but I didn't know that Cyberpunk was made by the same people as Deus Ex.
Yes.
It wasn't.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
They're just comparing it. They won't fucking
Okay.
tell.
Yeah, no.
Um,
No, they were made by the guys who made The Witcher.
most people are doing
Fuck.
intelligent builds, pure intelligence.
Yeah,
You go,
because quick hacking is so broken.
yeah. So's Breacher.
Mm.
So in other words, it gives you more RAM to be able to hack.
Yeah.
And you just you can basically hack your way through a whole group of enemies to kill them all.
Yeah. You kick their asses. You kick their ass. So yeah, the idea if you're looking at what to build, maybe cyber hacking. No, build the V that you want to build because you can cause damage all the way. Like I've gone like stealth build because, well, stealth and
Mine
body.
was
'Cause
my original one's very. It's kind of balanced, but leans more into the tech, crafting, and intelligence.
mm,
So I think it's intelligence and I forgot what the other one's called.
Legends and your mother. I had to get you.
intelligence and reflexes,
No, reflexes is
assault rifles and handguns.
yeah,
Right, so you've got technical ability. That's the
yeah.
crafting one. Crafting and engineering is in technical ability.
Yeah, so you got
And
technical ability and intelligence. That's what my main V's are.
mm,
After that, it's a little bit of cool, a little bit of like the other three, and that's mainly it.
mm. Oh, that's what my bug is at the moment. I'm hoping it isn't like a real like game breaking terminal bug, a bit like what happened with came over Greg Miller. He had a situation where he did an an NCPD intercept mission,
Mm.
killed all the enemies. It didn't credit it, so it meant he's a big trophy hunter. So it means he couldn't complete the game for doing all NCPD
I
activities.
have to admit, I've had one do that to me, and then I've gone back, and then sometimes with some of them, some of the enemies aren't in the area.
Mm.
Because I've noticed, okay, I've looked through like this whole area, couldn't find an enemy. Went to walk out, and then someone just came running at me. I killed them, and I completed the area. And it was like, where the hell did you come from?
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
else was up on that ridge up there. Why the hell were you down here on the street?
I'm vanishing.
Go
Okay.
vanish already.
Faster invisibility.
See you in 6 hours.
See
Yeah,
you,
give or take.
fellow traveler.
Sure, I probably won't see you tonight.
I should be back in about 11 o'clock my time, 5 hours or so.
Yeah, like I said, I probably won't be up.
I'll be in the land of Nod, and I don't know who else would be joining me in that land. Not
I'll
joining
probably
me
be
in
in
that
that
bedroom.
land.
It's really
I'll
cool
be
that
in
you're
that
playing a game
land.
in
I
the
won't be
background
in your bedroom.
there, Chiz.
Hmm?
By the way, it's really cool that you're playing a game in the background there, Chiz.
He's not
Just have
playing
Oh,
the game.
I mean, it's nice, but I mean,
It's a
this
video.
was me earlier today.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I didn't know how you could do that.
Yeah, no, it's the most recent video that went up at time of recording, which is a new
What-
Going Rogue series of Void
What you
Bastards.
don't know is this is his OBS, and he is actually
I
playing
could
the
do
game.
that.
Yeah, virtual camera. I'm just
Actually, I actually could do that if you just used like OBS to stream to a virtual camera. I don't know. Anyways, I'm out of here.
all right.
The live stream too much or the damn it.
Oh,
The
farewell
Just
to Terry.
disappear and take our fellow Duncan home.
Farewell to the stream coordinator, Terry.
Bye. I'd wave, but I don't have a camera on. But bye.
He's waving. No, that's reminding me of a car park catchphrase.
Bless me.
Bless Steph. Yeah,
Do you
one
know-
more bug, by the
I
way.
think I'm coming down with something.
Oh yeah, I never actually finished the book. So I put the guy in the trunk, fought the boss, died, reloaded the checkpoint, and the guy was T-posing outside of the trunk.
See, at this minute,
It
it's
was
not-
like a new
it's not a bug
antenna.
I'm having. I'm having issues killing people in there.
Oh,
Like before, once you start the game and all the rest of it, because most of the threat level is gone off by your gear and your level. I am trying to complete as much as I can before doing any of the main stuff.
yes. Because then, so that'll
And-
lower the threat levels in areas, and that's why I was sort of like, because the threat level in the game, and you'll see this going through the game later on, is that further south you go in the map, the more dangerous the threat is.
No,
Well, at least
That
that's
all-
what it looks like to me.
that all depends on your gear.
Yeah, I know, but
You
sort
can
of
have
like the threat as it goes down.
It goes by your gear and level, which is a bit stupid if you ask me, because it should just go off your gear. Because you could level by one level, and you could make something that's high risk go to moderate.
Mhm.
And that's just by leveling once. I don't know how your skill changed from leveling once without picking any skills or anything to make it moderate when they will do just as much damage and still kick your ass. at like high damage. It should literally go off the amount of damage you can cause and armor you have.
I don't know. I just get my ass kicked constantly anyway. I've died like 30 times already.
I have to admit, in my first playthrough, I didn't really die that much.
And it's a map awareness thing, and also making sure you're in the right areas.
I also check. I always check stuff for threat level. So how I'm going to, I've kind of got into the habit, especially on my main character. If I'm going into a high risk area, stealth. I stealth
risk,
that thing
definitely.
and murder anyone and everything. I do not like neutralize them. I just kill them.
Other thing,
Great
good
for
practice. No matter what threat level you are, scan everything.
Oh, I do that regardless. Scan it and ping it.
Yeah.
So that means I always know where they're looking. I always know where they are through walls and floors.
Yeah, use the quick hack. It's there. Even base level quick hacking should at least give you enough recon in the area. And failing that, equip recon grenades.
I have no idea. Okay.
Well, you do now. That's the whole point.
You know a little bit more now.
Yeah, always learning. It's just as it is.
Well, I've got to the point where me and Johnny are starting to get to know each other a little bit. Well, he doesn't want to kill me anymore.
Yeah, basically, Johnny's realised, damn it, if I kill you, I'm dead as well.
Yeah, he's for a big effective eco terrorist. He's not that bright.
He's not actually that thick.
Okay, I guess he's single-minded.
Yeah, he's very single-minded. He's very focus-driven.
Yeah.
He has that one goal, and anything else around him is basically beyond second thought. It's not even third or fourth thought. It might as well be in the back of his boot while he's driving along.
Yeah, I mean, let's think of it. I mean, this is slight spoilers for the opening act of Cyberpunk 2077. It's only been out a couple of weeks, therefore, spoiler warning. Let's think of it this way.
Timestamp it so people can skip if they need to.
I will timestamp it. I will actually timestamp it when I've uploaded the video and know what the timestamp actually is, and the audio.
You wish to skip? Go to this point.
Yes, if you wish to skip, read the description below and it'll tell you where to skip. So, at the end of Act 1, your character V is supposed to be doing this big heist to pick out some magical relic biochip from underneath the owners of Arasaka. Is that the name of the Arasaka? That's it. The big one, the big corporation.
Arasaka Industries.
Yeah, of
Next
the
to
major.
you got Arasaka, and you have.
There's another big corpo, isn't there? That's
The
one that makes the one where all the sort of the gang members have basically borged themselves up. I know which one you mean now. The corporation beginning with M. We'll probably think of it this way. Not quite far away from Mandalorian.
I still think there needs to be.
This is the way.
I'm waiting for the DLC, to be honest, as well for it. Now.
This is not the way.
Oh yeah, they did announce that this week as well, didn't they? That there was going to be DLC.
I knew there was going to be
more
DLC
bug
anyway.
fixes.
There might also be DLC that either adds to the story or is at the end of the story.
Bit like a broken sword deal for Fallout 3.
Yeah.
So an extension.
Which concerns me as I know one ending specifically because I've definitely done that ending. There is technically depend on your choices. You have 2 choices, and then from there you have another 2 choices. So technically, in a way, there's 4 endings.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we'll go back to the DLC. There's the concerning point. The game's not still fully fixed yet, and they're going, hey guys, don't worry about all the bug fixes. We'll fix them eventually. Meanwhile, DLC.
To be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. The game is at the point where it is yeah, it's broken. It's this. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's playable, and the only people who have issues with it is console users because they're giant sissies and go, "I like everything to be complete."
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that sort of you could call this cynical. I could just call this a bit more normal on this side. Is that this is the enthusiast gaming podcast channel project we're doing. The idea, I saw that weird look.
Who are you talking to?
Me.
The idea is we're supposed to be playing games and having fun enjoying them. That does not stop us from criticizing games, nor does it make games we enjoy immune from criticism.
Do you know something? I used to be a belly big console gamer.
Mm.
Never really played much things on PC. The only thing I think I played on PC was RuneScape, League of Legends, and that was basically it. Everything else I played on PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember we had to find you a Mac version
Oh yeah,
or a
'cause I don't
Mac
have
mod of League of Legends for
Legends.
you to play League of Legends with us
Yeah, when
at the time.
Yeah, because I only had a Mac, I didn't have a laptop, and that was only when I was with you. At home, I would use my PC, but I think I've more enjoyed PC gaming because of bugs that you get on the PC gaming.
Mm.
There's more uniqueness in the games you get for PC, and most bugs that are on the PC versions never get fixed because players like them that much.
Yeah, they sometimes then become sort of actual.
Yeah, there's
The age-old meme of this is not a bug, it's a feature. But that's
Yeah,
actually the case. Sometimes it becomes a feature.
and it's not even that. It's more also. It's like I know the fact I've played Dragon Age on all Dragon Ages on both consoles apart from Inquisitor, which I only played on PC. I have played the other 2 Dragon Ages on the PlayStation first and then on PC.
Yeah.
There is differences, and that annoys me
Hmm.
because I preferred the way the PlayStation did it over the way the PC does it.
Right, okay.
But there's bugs in the PC which I like to take
Exploit.
advantage of to gain money and other stuff. And many of the same item where I go, oh look, I have the best armor in the game for everyone.
Yeah,
Have fun.
I mean, let's think of it this way in terms of PC and stuff like that, and cheats and intentional stuff and everything that went on. Oh, the video's looped.
Hmm.
Put your hands up if you didn't use the money cheat in The Sims.
It depends. What do you mean by didn't use the money cheat? I
you
have
didn't.
completed the game without using the money cheat, but
Well,
I
I
do
mean, maybe.
tend to play when I play the game for fun. I use the money cheat because I really can't be asked.
See,
And
I
then
said
I
I did
just
that for the
focus my
first 2.
Sims. I use the skill cheat.
I mean, to be fair, I did it for the first 2 Sims games because they were,
I've
Sims
also
3.
completed.
I saw no reason to use the money cheat because the way that the whole living neighborhood aspect of the game worked, there was no need. You were gonna work. You were either gonna marry yourself into money and then you could kill them for all the fortunes anyway, or
Yeah, true. I have to admit that was quite a big thing. What I used to do a lot of is in number 3, I still use the money cheat. The only ones that I never used money cheats in was like the ones for the PlayStation and that, because they had PlayStation ones had more story behind them. Because it was you had to complete missions. And some of them, I sometimes do wish like money cheating that was actually in the PlayStation ones, because some of them is ridiculous what they're asking you to do. And like basically make sure you can pay all your bills and do this, and make sure you get your business like your skills up enough for your business, but then it's still asking you for like say make sure you do this as well and this, and it's like there's not enough time in a
It's like,
Sims day to do any of this.
Yeah, it's like I'm playing
I
Sims on
barely
the
go to
console.
work
You
and
need
my
to.
sim comes back and then he's like, I'm hungry. I want this. I want that. And you're going, but I need to work. I need muscle skills. I need athletic skills. Wait, where's my sim meant to be getting this at this point? Because right now he's struggling to eat, sleep, and bathe because he goes to the toilet. It takes him 2 hours. And then he has to go to goddamn work.
I mean, you've got it easy. I'm sat there with the console version of The Sims, and I'm needing to make sure I know the context difference between rotating the camera with the right stick and choosing to take a shower with the right stick. You know,
See, that is something I always wanted to do in The Sims as well. Sims should have a adult thing where you can take the blurriness and that away. I know there is mods out there that do it for you, but most people who no, I don't know anyone who plays The Sims under the age of 20.
No,
I
me
don't.
neither.
I don't think the Sims game is that big for younger generation.
So you're saying you want wanting to throw Cyberpunk and The Sims together?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I know someone somewhere will have already put the Sims 3 character creation music to the Cyberpunk interface.
Yeah, I think it would get a bit more of an audience. You need more adult versions of The Sims.
Mm.
Even if it's just a DLC type thing for it. It's too clean.
I mean, the game's got sex in it, and it's woohooing.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
woohoo. That's fine. I'm not bothered about the woohoo.
So they can stay under the covers.
I find it. Yeah, I find that kind of funny. The other thing, it's like it's just too clean. In like when you go around to commit crimes and shit like that.
Mm.
It's like some of the easiest stuff ever, and it's like, no, I want to see things where your sim could be done for arson and drug uses and whatever. I know basically drug use does come into it when you start becoming magicians and shit like that, and accidentally turn yourself to a turd because you sniffed the wrong fucking thing.
White line. Oh no, sorry. We need to be doing this in Simlish, don't we?
But
Fly, shine.
how interesting would your sim be
everyday
if you looked on the
woman.
table in front of him and you saw 4 white lines and a straw?
Yes.
Or should I say 4 white lines and a nice crisp $20 bill?
Oh, there's some euro dollars right there. Interesting. It was nice seeing. Oh God, just still remember going through the Cyberpunk stuff and seeing the adverts. And I remember watching Steph's first stream and seeing the dog food advert, where it's just nestled between like 2 Doberman trying to get it in woman's tits because it's got dog food in the middle of it.
Oh.
Or the other guy that's like going when he's seen this giant arse with like an energy drink in the middle of it. Like I say,
I
there's
want an
the
ass. I think that was the woman's
no,
breast with the energy.
no, it's an arse because it's a
Oh, is it an
thong.
ass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there's but the advert that gets me the most, and it's not the mix it up advert. That's still weird. There's an energy drink. The other thing we've explained, there's an energy drink where there's a woman cracking into it and drinking, but she's wearing these like black thong pants, and there is just the biggest blackest dick.
It's coming to Cyberpunk is really playing on the fingers. Sex sells.
Yeah, yeah. Night City is. I mean, the whole point of Night City is that it was built by the guy. It's almost think Rapture from BioShock,
Mm.
I thought
except
Night City was meant to have
for
been
deepest,
built.
darkest desires.
I thought Night City was built by the corporations.
No, it was initially bought by just some guy who decided he didn't like the rules of the United States anymore.
Oh, so he
So
bought a city and went screw the United
built it.
States.
But
Yeah,
then
I'm
there was
still in the United States.
yeah, and that sort of happened in like 2020, and then there was the corporation wars, which led to Night City basically being
Arasaka
ruled,
and all the rest of it.
yeah, by them.
But I know Arasaka isn't based in Night City
No,
because there's a big thing of it in when they talk about Arasaka's flagship, the whale. I don't remember its actual name, but I know it translates to the whale.
a big offshore military boat, isn't it?
I'm not sure. But...
Militech. That's
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
the
other
other one,
companies.
Militech. And then they were like, what will Militech do? Will Militech send their Sky Fortress over Tokyo?
Yeah, Militech's the other corporation. It's Maelstrom is the gang.
Mm.
I
That
knew it was
basically,
M for the other corporation.
yeah,
But
get there eventually. But yeah, the whale is just this roaming, like naval frigate.
I love the way the presenter in on the news channel goes. I think they're there because they didn't want any of the fishermen to harpoon it, thinking it's an actual whale for scientific.
Study.
Yeah, for scientific study. It's like how thick how thick are you trying to play the Japanese in this?
It's bad. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Because it's supposed to be like this really over the top dystopian future sort of thing. It's just it's Blade Runner, but without
I have to
with
admit,
the chains taken off.
in my main character, I have 4 weapons. You know,
Mm.
you can only carry 3, but I have 4.
Oh, you got gorilla arms.
I got blade arm.
Oh, you got the blade arms.
Yeah, I got blade.
There's another piece of cyberware you can replace your hands with. I've
I got
chosen big
blade
gorilla fists.
and double jump.
I've not got the leg ones yet.
I took the double jump because I preferred the double jump over the power jump.
I should probably get the double jump because a lot of the sneaking around,
Yeah,
if you haven't
it's
got
a
the
lot
technical
easier, yeah.
ability to go through the gates, is just a double jump on the roof and just go through the skylights because there's always an open skylight somewhere. Oh, that was a bug.
What?
The one where you there's an SOS Merc needed mission where you prevent a newscaster from blowing his brains out network style on TV.
Mhm.
Um,
I don't
I
remember
couldn't
this
get
one.
into the door. It's like a new stadium. There was just a couple of turrets and then a bunch of like claymore mines all the way around, and then you got to him and persuaded him.
Well, I persuaded him not to.
Yeah.
I
But
just disarmed everything on the way around. Just walked up to him, went disarm.
well, here's the thing: there was a camera on the outside, so I just hacked into the camera and then hacked all the stuff from the inside. But I didn't have the technical ability to open the front door, so I had to jump in through the skylight.
Mhm.
Except it bugged out and my V dropped through the skylight and then through his. The universe has a funny thing that only one thing can be in a particular space at any given time. Unfortunately,
Oh,
that
yes.
space was covered by a desk and my V,
That's
and
one.
one of them had to disappear. Yeah, the desk won. Instant flatline.
Yeah, I've had that where I'm like, basically, I forgot what the word is. It what everyone uses nowadays. When you jump in roof to roof to building to building.
Oh, cool.
Parkour.
Yeah, as parkour in it, and the next thing I knew, I just got zapped out of nowhere because as I jumped over, and what hadn't spawned in front of me was a box. It must have been like some box for like some air conditioning unit or something.
Mm.
I've jumped over thinking there was nothing there. Next thing I know, I've just been flung backwards onto the floor at the bottom of this like alleyway, dead, electrocuted, blown up, and whatever else. Because on the way down, I hit electrical box.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I say, we can criticize a game and still like it.
Oh yeah,
These bugs, some of them, I looked at that and just like, I'm not here going through some deathless run. That was quite hilarious. Watching my body flail around a room because it said hello to a table and that table wasn't budging.
There's times in the game where I've died because of a bug and it's annoyed me slightly.
Mm.
But it's not annoyed me to the point of I'm going to stop playing. It's been, well, that was a nuisance.
Yeah,
I hope that don't happen again.
Yeah,
Like
I have a lot more. I have a lot more tolerance for a funny bug in a game than I do for example, what happened to me earlier this evening before we played some League of Legends, of playing Final Fantasy VII, the HD remaster on PC, and something as simple as alt tabbing crashing the game. I know it's another short one, but we'll start towards wrapping this up with a couple of things of stuff that may be happening over the new year.
Okay.
So, a couple of things. The Immaterial Gamers Fantasy League will be returning. We've got 7 people, possibly 8 by the time it starts. It's due to start in a couple of weeks' time, virus notwithstanding.
Oh.
And damn, I've not got the trophy. Is let's just, for sake of argument, the trophy's with D. Should probably pick that up at some point. Along with your Christmas present. I do have it for you.
Huh.
Yeah. Steph, your Christmas present is on the way, but it's also on hold.
On the way going home. Okay.
There's don't worry about it.
Shipping. Something's going on in the shipping department.
There's yeah.
Shipping logistics.
Yeah, logistics. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Number 2. There's going to be something I'm going to try in a couple of weeks, for as many weeks as it takes. The idea is that it is going to be I'm losing the words now. A different take on what's been played. The idea is more of a little competition or a way for us to play games out of the comfort zone or under a challenge that we wouldn't normally do.
Okay.
I'll give more details the closer to that we actually do,
Right.
and we'll just figure it out there. But it'll be a case of using libraries that we already have or easily and legally acquirable software and games to fulfill briefs based on different little challenges that will be set. So that'll be all fun. So what we're going to do, we're going to wrap this up now because it's time.
Well,
So,
that's not a good omen.
oh, don't worry
I've just
about it.
fo-
Like I say,
No,
I'll explain
I've just
more.
found a thing called first three things you see will sum up 2021. First thing I saw was earthquake.
Yeah, that's already happened. Croatia.
The next thing I saw was volcano.
Has that already happened?
I have no idea.
Ah.
And then the other one was chaos. And then when
Wonderful.
I continued looking, I did things like beach, peace, prosperity, homelessness, and like stuff like that. Millionaire. It's like there's good stuff in there, but the first thing I found were the 3 most worst things that you could probably find in it.
I don't know. It's. I don't know what to expect from this year. Apart from bullshit.
The astronauts coming to to Smash Bros.
Comes to Smash Brothers.
No, the astronaut for Amongst Us.
Oh.
God. Gonna come
Imagine
as the
what-
imposter, innit?
He'll have to be. No one else can kill.
Right, and with that thought.
What do the like, share, subscribe stuff?
Oh yeah, you've already done it. Yeah, the like, share, subscribe stuff. And remember, keep an eye on the vidcast and the podcast and all the other videos. And tell your friends. We don't mean no harm. We just want to sort of enjoy things, and we'd like you to enjoy it with us. That's just what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what it's supposed to be about. And, if you want to know, speak to us, let us know.
Wow.
And all that be said is, have a good evening, day, whenever this comes out. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.